everyone, today we are going to solve LeetCode problem number 28, which is find the index of the first occurrence in a string, also known as implement the string of string. So here we are given two strings, haystack, which is the main string, and needle, which is the substring we are searching for. And then our goal is to find the index of the first occurrence of needle inside the haystack. Okay. Then if it doesn't exist, we are going to return -1. So let's look at the example given here. So the example is haystack is equals to sad but sad and needle is equals to sad. Now the substring sad first appears right at the beginning of index 0, right? Beginning at index 0. So the output should be 0. If needle equals to but, it appears at index 3. If the substring doesn't appear at all, like XYZ, then we are going to simply return -1. So let's understand what approach we are going to use in this question. The most straightforward way to solve this question is by scanning through the main string and checking if the substring is the same length as needle matches it. The logic we are going to use is first we will get the length of both the strings. The length of the haystack would be represented as n and the length of needle would be represented as m. And then we are going to loop through each character in the haystack and then at each position I take a substring from length m starting from I haystack.substring bracket I comma n, and then we are going to compare the substring with the needle. If they match, then return the correct index I, and if it doesn't match, then we are going to simply return -1. So first of all, let's write the code for it and then we'll understand all the steps in detail. Let's make two variable m and n to define the size of two strings, haystack and needle. N equals to and m is going to equal to needle size. Then let's write a for loop, while loop, for loop. Is less than n. And then here what we are going to check, we are going to check if the substring is matching the needle. So we are going to first create a string substring. Let's check it out. Yeah, it's correct. So let's break it down all the steps we wrote here. So the n equals to haystack dot size. This gets the total length of the haystack. And then m is equals to needle dot size. This gets the length of the needle string. And then we loop through each character of haystack. On every iteration, we make a substring of length m starting at index 0 using the substring bracket I comma m method. If sub matches the needle, we return I, and if it doesn't, we are simply going to return -1. So that's how we solve question number 28, find the index of the first occurrence in a string.